Alright everyone, welcome to Sercacraft. It is I, Xilestar, and we are going to go and end up playing some of this for now. This is pretty much a series that me and a friend of mine have created, mainly just because we wanted to start off something really cool, and not only that, it's also kind of interesting. So, first things first is we need to take a look at our handy dandy rulebook. So here is the Sercacraft rulebook. I'm going to be explaining it as thoroughly as I can. If you guys are still not too sort of, what's the wording for it? Not too familiar, or either that, or not even that, more so not certain that the rules are being explained properly, let me know. I'll answer your comments, of course. So the first things first is that for Sercacraft rules, we only have, I think, 3 major ones that you definitely need to follow. So there you go. So one is that a main structure cannot be destroyed / looted. This is because this is so that you always have a safe place to go. But when you build a structure and call it your main, so that nobody can loot / grief it. But any farms that are not attached to the main structure. So if I build, let's say, a small wheat farm, like right here, if it's not directly attached to my sort of vehicle here, then anything can sort of destroy it, kind of thing. The other thing that is on the list of things to talk about is that keep your main structure within 2 structure blocks length if you want it to move with you throughout different versions. So the final dimensions, of course, is 32 by 32 by 64, 32 by 64 by 32, or 64 by 32 by 32. These should be your final dimensions for your main structure. As Sercacraft changes between version numbers like 1.14 to 1.15, we change the world. So if you want to keep at least one structure with you while we move it to the next world, so 1.17, we will have a new world. So this world won't be here. So do not worry. Your sort of vehicle or whatever, your structure's name, it will be only you kind of thing. So even if somebody were to, let's say, take your structure, nobody's going to know that structure like you. So there's that. If you make any other structures and you want to keep them, let me know so that I can give you the structure for personal usage. So let's say I built that wheat farm and I want to keep it for my personal usage. Not just for the server itself, but just so that because I built it and it looks really good. I just let someone like me, obviously, know, and there you go. So something else that this also says is that however you can change your main moving structure. I've changed mine, I think, 3 times already. I think I'm done now. You can change your main moving structure anytime. Just let me know of the change. So if you have, let's say, an underwater base that you want to keep moving with you, and then let's say 1.17, you're like, I'm going to change it up. I want a floating base. Then just let me know, and I'll make sure that that will be that. Break any rules and you'll lose all privileges except for playing on said server. Yeah. So if you break any of those rules, although 3 would be kind of interesting to break, or 2 sort of. Yeah, 2 is going to be kind of interesting if you can break it. The third. So pretty much what everybody's going to have is that anybody who joins this server will be given admin rights. So you'll be OP'd if you're familiar with that term. As soon as you break one of the said rules, or you've done something that does not look correct for us as a whole of the server kind of thing, you will be losing said privilege of having those admin abilities. The only thing is that you'll still be able to play on the server. If you break another rule after that, of course, you'll be able to be given those rights, those like OP abilities back. think we were also talking about ways of getting it back. Pretty much like if you've been very good or bringing back to the community, maybe during one version number, we might bring it back for you for the next one kind of thing. But other than that, no. Nobody's ever lost their OP rates, pretty much. For help people if you want to, but if they ask for said items, you can choose to sell them for the established currency, refer to the last page for the chart and info, or just establish a trade. So let's say I want some leather and somebody has some ender eyes, or I have ender eyes and they have leather and I really need leather. I can trade that over, or use the established currency. So this is something that we definitely did want to end up saying. These were 1.15, so these are going to be changed to netherite blocks, but similar sense too. So these are if you want to buy an extra structure block. The prices aren't actually going to stay that. They're probably going to be less than that because netherite's rare, but yeah. So if you wanted to buy an extra structure block, it was 30 emerald blocks. If you want to buy a command block, it'll be 20 emerald blocks. If you want to buy a command sign, it is undetected by the server at all, but you can still access it. It's 24 emerald blocks. Let the host know which one you want to buy. So let me know which one you want to buy, so though I know that you have that. So if I go, why do you have more structure blocks than you should? You go, oh, I bought them. It's like, really? I was never informed of this. And then the currency exchange. So 1 emerald block equals 10k gold nuggets. We just use gold nuggets as just a basic part. So we just pretty much just put everything as just adding a 0, and just adding a 0 each and every time. So a gold block is 100 gold nuggets, even though that's not actually how you have to craft it. That's how the system works. So there's that. So for example, 1 leather is 14 gold nuggets. That's it. And there's a rulebook for Sercacraft. Another thing that I think that Lucian was getting a little bit of Harkon, and I'm going to clarify it here so that just in case, I end up getting it too. However, I find it unlikely, but who knows. So as you saw, I clicked that sign, and no, nothing in the text. But another thing that I want you to end up explaining, though, is that you are allowed to use cheats. So as you'll see through my inventory, fortune level 1000 and efficiency 100. And if I remember correctly, it is this one. Yeah. So we are allowed to use these kinds of tools and all that kind of stuff, though. But I don't really use it that often. Anyway, so this is my structure. My final structure that I'm going to be making and sort of moving along with me. Darn you, grass. This is a Voracle. It's pretty much an all-terrain vehicle. I don't know what to explain, or how else to explain it. It's a vehicle. It's on tank tracks. It's cool. And at some point, I'm gonna make it so though, these actual, I forget what these are. These droppers or dispensers. I think these are droppers. But yeah, I'm gonna make it so that these can actually shoot like a laser kind of thing, and maybe explode over here. I think it would be kind of cool. I'm just gonna have to end up finding a way to code it through a command block and code it through a command sign, and I think that would be kind of cool. But as I said, we are going to be moving throughout different versions. We are currently on 1.16.1. Yeah. So yeah. The world didn't change from 1.15 because the only major changes from 1.15 to 1.16 was Nether. So we pretty much just never went to the Nether. At one point, we did have the server on a third-party thing that allowed us to do it for, like, to host it for free, because for some reason, it wouldn't allow my friends to join me. Problem with that was that I couldn't get the world for the life of me, so I asked them if I could just get at least some files from it, because if the only thing that I needed to do instead of getting the world was to just grab structures, then that would have been awesome. No, you have to download the whole thing, and it was very gimmicky and stuff like that. But don't get me wrong, for a free alternative, it's the best one that I know of. Yeah. Oh, we're also running data packs. Oh, Travel Train, come on, man. You can do better than that. I need to do stuff in another, but I don't mind actually talking about this kind of stuff. Let's see here. So we do have a couple of cool data packs. I did merge them all in one, so though like it's easier for me to just patch them, so to speak. I do have 2, I believe, installed on here, but altogether we have different ones. So I just want to double check something. Ah, wonderful. Yeah. So let's go up here. Oops. And I'll explain. Now I'm protected from the mobs. So if I go under advancements, and we go under Sercacraft tweaks, I think that it's going to be self-explanatory. Boom. So we did get some data packs from 2 websites. If you want to see them, the links will be in the description below, kind of thing. But the rest of them are on Planet Minecraft. They're mostly just easily accessible. So the first one is Set Home. We got, I'll explain where most of these came from at the end, so there's that. This one adds a trigger that allows you to set a home, teleport back to the home, and go to the last point of death. That's self-explanatory. There are some servers out there that I think use, a bucket plugin or Forge or something. I don't know. It's like something like that, and they have a similar thing where they allow you to just go like /home instead of just /trigger home kind of thing. But this works the same as that. Dimensional Quarry. This is kind of something that is more of a quality of life kind of thing. So the Dimensional Quarry will generate a mined block every 20 seconds. Ours is a little bit more modified from the original thing, from the original sort of loot table that it has. So yeah. This one is an AFK display. So this was just so though, like, if you're going to use this and you want to go AFK, or you have a smelting area kind of thing, you want to go AFK, you can just go like, here, do this, or even this, and just stay here, and you'll be able to collect free items kind of thing. That's all, and you can just tab, and you'll see that, hey, that guy's name is grayed out. I guess he's not at his keyboard kind of thing. What's the other? What's the other one? Treecapitator. Yeah, this one is mostly just because, like, chopping down trees is pretty much a chore, pretty much. And I decided to just say, hey, why don't we just add a data pack that just helps that coast along very quickly. Oh, I don't know if we have these anymore. I think I got rid of this. So, but we can mine pickaxes with Silk Touch. We can mine spawners with Silk Touch pickaxes as well. Only iron or higher tier pickaxes with Silk Touch will be able to collect them. Cool. Player graves. This one may not be working. I find it that every time that I try and update the data pack and then reload it, this breaks. So this may or may not work. I might have to patch it again. But yeah. Mob cutter. Pretty cool. So this allows it that the stone cutter actually does damage to pretty much any mob except the player, cats, and villagers. This is because literally what the stonecutter looks like is it's literally a giant table saw. So obviously it should be doing damage to certain mobs. But obviously it isn't, so yeah. We need to sort of fix that. And adds the ability for one player to sleep and skip throughout the night. This we don't really need because we're relatively going to have like one person on at a time. Kind of thing. A player will drop their head when killed. I don't know. I think we just wanted this just because. And the last one is that playing without phantoms means that we don't get phantom membranes. So which means that we don't actually get the slow falling potions and no elytra repair. So luckily bats also have it. And there you go. That's pretty much all the data packs for the most part. And we have one currently disabled. I'll show you guys that one real quick. Does it actually? What? I clicked that, thank you. Available. Dude. Okay, well apparently it doesn't give me a list. Are you like... Do you just not want to work? Okay, whatever. So we also have one that, if it will ever actually try and end up working, a vein miner data pack. So if we wanted to be able to, let's say, mine a giant cluster of iron, or we'll be able to just do it with just one pickaxe. Now I did get a tree capitator and the vein miner to be updated to the latest version of Minecraft, so that's awesome. Yay. Here, you can have the skin of your brethren. I don't know. Yay. Maybe another. Yeah, I'm pretty decent. Be prepared for it. I'm not. That doesn't really matter. Nope, I forgot one thing actually. I forgot my compass. No. I need my compass. I need my compass. I need my compass. Compass. There we go. Yeah, I had an old vehicle for this server, and Lucian kindly sort of blew up the area where it was, so I kind of had to leave it behind, which was sad because I actually did like the area. We've sort of been through a lot. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try and get to our nether portal and see what horrors we'll be able to find. Also, when 1.16.2, I think, is the one that we're currently getting snapshots for, well, comes out, we will be updating to that version. So, just not immediately, because I'm going to have to wait until I know for a fact that the Minecraft.net has the server jar. Yeah, okay. I have netherite, so piglins will attack me. Should be fine. Well, if I magically die, I'm going to be quite surprised. I so far found an abandoned portal where I used to be. And I've yet to find a bastion. Oops. Leave me alone. Ha, you guys can't go in trees. There you go. Let's find out if we can go over here. Yeah, because mostly the Striders, man. Oh, I forget how to tame, or not tame you. Is it tame? I don't know. It's the... This? Are you guys, like, scared of the bush? You guys should be attacking me. I don't know. Sort of just dive on in there. I don't have any blocks. That's easy enough to do. Let's just find his nether. There you go. Can I not? Game. Don't tell me I'm stuck here. There we go. Okay, is this... I don't know. I don't know how to tame it. I didn't do a lot of 1.16 testing. I think as far as I went to was to just find out, hey, cool, Striders came out. Man, I wish the trial trying would work here. It's an impressive device. Oh, I don't even know if I moved any of my elytras over to the Varkle. I might not have. Whoops. Actually, no, I should have a behemoth one, I think. Yeah, I should have. Is this the rack? No. Oh my god, it is. Okay. And, there you go. Now I need another one. Actually, no, you can just put them in that one. Interesting. Did you shoot your brother? You can't handle my armor. It's not even it's literally like 10 for everything. That like really matters. Okay, let's see here. What's over here? Deck. Okay. We're gonna have to go over here. Alright, fortune stars. Okay. Now that I was able to actually freaking get this to work properly, I'm happy. Yeah, so I was having a little bit of server issues, I believe, about a week ago. Not a week ago, it was months ago, but I think I got it resolved about a couple weeks ago, which was awesome. Now we're able to actually play this and actually have a fun time. I still find it that the piglins shouldn't be too aggressive though. Like they should be sort of like the zombie piglins, but Or like they'll attack if they're provoked kind of thing, but like they're neutral as long as you don't mess with them. And dead. Okay. Oh, I'm also going to show you guys something that's really cool. If I find a bastion, I really want to find one. That'll be a cool thing to top off the first episode of Sercacraft for me. To actually end up doing anything. Or at least the first time I'll be able to top something off. I don't know. When the server was in its, I believe, just a little bit of history, I guess. When the server was in its 1.15, I was actually the first person to find a beehive. And digging a little bit of more information on how beehive spawning works, I found something kind of interesting. Yes, it does work. Well, it didn't really work the same way that I thought it would. Yay. Oh, it's fine. I'll work around that. So increasing the soul speed is just like depth striker. Because I can run pretty fast on water. Or underwater. What? Hello? Server? I can't even go into the server because I haven't played. Okay. I'll just do this. Yeah, so even though I have a 32k like armor kind of thing, I do sort of still like to use like this armor kind of thing. Or I think what I mostly did in 1.15 was I stayed around my beehive area with no armor on, pretty much. Because I was secluded and I was all by myself kind of thing. Oh, I found a fortress without even trying. I didn't find the right fortress that I wanted, but I found a fortress nonetheless. Let's go and invade it. Yeah, I didn't bring any torches with me, did I? Yeah, How far up is it? It's pretty far up. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just do this. I guess just so it's easier. Well, it's easier to see. Get up there. Even though I jump really high, I still want to keep it towards a normal block height. Where a player can jump and I fell. That was bound to happen. I am a klutz after all. Okay, so we need to go here. Why don't we just jump? There you go. Yeah, so I have actually made a potion that I call the Behemoth Potion. I currently have it sort of, I guess you could say, enabled. More so just drink it kind of thing. Nope. Causing a little bit of problems in there. I really wish the trial training could work in lava. Or just have something that's like the Riptide, but for like lava or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Or make a data pack that'll work. That's an option. Or find a data pack that has it. That'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, I just... There we go. Okay, I'm in the fortress. What do we see? We see absolutely nothing but netherworts. Yay. There's nothing in this hallway, is there? Yep, I knew it. I knew it, everybody knew it, but had to try. It was worth exploring. How do I get up there then? Ooh, what's over here? Come on, Bastion. Come on, Bastion. For some reason, have a dungeon lead to a Bastion. Come on. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's just a private fortress. What was it? Was it the 1.13 world that I think happened? Was it? Yeah, because 1.14, we were late on getting it for changing from 1.13 because of a rare, weird inconsistency with the structure blocks from 1.13 to 1.14. I don't know how to get out here. Why? Where, like, the inconsistency was where if you had a sort of a structure that had stairs or but if you found, or if you had a structural block or a structure that you personally made and you tried to port it from 1.13 to 1.14, the game would simply just not make the structure completely like it was. I think at first it pretty much cut my structure in half. Like it literally sliced it in half. What you can see is the bottom of it. Then I think later on it got rid of every not every cool, but every decoration block from like slabs and stairs kind of thing to give it some shape kind of thing. It got rid of it. Got rid of it all. So I was just like, well, this looks kind of funny. But whatever, it's fine. I'll just be able to, you know, replace it. Or at first I was hoping that, you know, they were going to go and end up, patching it, and then when I was looking that they were starting, I guess you could say, production on 1.15, or they were starting to work on 1.15. I'm like, well, okay, I guess I have to fix it for some reason. And then I was like, well, what? Like, do I have to constantly keep replacing it? That's what I did once, for 1 second. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go and actually put back every block by having it on both of them on the same world kind of thing, so I could see what the original looked like and what the next one looked like, and placed everything back exactly as it was. I did the control middle click for all the chests and all that stuff kind of thing, and lo and behold, it works. Bye. I love this stick. This stick is awesome. Ooh. I think I lost him. Okay, this is where it was. Can I make it over there? Oh my god. Even though I had a similar area like this in the overworld, I can't make it in the nether? Really? Wow, that's kind of interesting actually. Bastion. For some reason, I don't know. Please. Please. Yeah, the only reason why I named this stick that is because I normally just kept it on me, and just in case mobs were bothering me, like I think, what was the one that was mostly bothering me? I think it was phantoms. I would just like swing it, and pretty much like anybody who dies pretty much from this thing that has a name or even a player will literally just say, this person died by feck off. It's awesome. It just looks really good. Come on, I want to find a bastion. I haven't found one. I've been the first person to find netherite. Sorry, ancient debris. Oh, it's the first one that found ancient debris. And it was by accident. Yeah, you don't do terrain. Spikes, or not spikes, what is it? Thorns? Thorns. Use thorns to kill a ghast with its own explosion. That's an idea. Okay, so soul speed on armor is actually an very interesting. Look at that. We're traversing now. Okay, so this is that area. I would literally laugh if I go back to the same area where I started. And by that I mean, like, if I go back to the original area that I started Sercacraft on for this world. Come on. Ah, wonderful. No, leave me alone. Nope. Well, I'd be dead. I like this terrain. It's very bumpy. I don't know. It's a very good tourist location. It's like have a word to define this location. Bumpy. The end. It's like, oh, what's the terrain like? It's very bumpy. It's like, that's it. It's not like cool or anything like that. No, it's just bumpy. Found a bastion yet. I'm really sad. No, where is it? I almost want to use the /locate command just to be able to find one. There you go. Oh, what? Okay. Very cool. Where am I? Okay, hi. Great. I'm glad that magma cubes aren't going to be able to spawn everywhere anymore. They have specific biomes that they spawn in now. Or they still spawn area, but they're more common here. I don't know. I'm really enjoying 1.16. It's a lot of fun, especially since they added a new freaking tool type. We got netherite, man. I've been waiting for something like this. Mind you, I didn't think that they were gonna add a new ore and then say, you know what, we're gonna give it everything that like a normal ore that we used to have in the base game has. It's got tools, it's got armor, and it's got a cool thing where I think it doesn't burn in lava. That part I don't really know. I haven't really tested that thing. But I'm sure I think that is one of its qualities that they were showing off. It's like, look guys, it doesn't burn in lava. Actually, you know what? I'll actually test it out now. I left this version burn in lava. Oh no, it doesn't. Cool. Hi. Hi. Oh, you still somehow hit me. Even though you were nowhere near me. It always happens that way too. Like, I think that something shouldn't be able to hit me, and then bam, it somehow gets like the thorns damage. I'm just like, okay. A few things. One, it doesn't even look like. Seriously? I feel like I just got like I was playing Smash, and so it just blocked me off the island. Come on, be able to get it back up there. There you go. Then I find a bastion, and I'll be happy. Aww. Not again. This time I don't even have the excuse that a freaking magma cube blocked me off. It's like me laying down there. Okay. I found one in a biome like this on a single player world. I was also testing around with Soulfire lanterns as a precautionary measure for this. I learned a kind of few things. So I don't know if it's their trigger or anything, but pretty much you can actually have it like outside your base, and piglins will stay away from it. I don't know about zombie piglins. However, I don't really particularly care about zombie piglins. They're neutral, so I don't really care that much. Where the heck is this thing? Oops, I fell. I fell again. You know what they could actually make in the game? They could make netherite boats, so we could just ride on the lava. That'd be a kind of cool idea. There you go. Now you're safe from your own dumbness. Come on, just gotta make it to that block. Come on. We can do it. I believe in myself. There, we did it. Okay. Oh ho. Perfect. Okay. Now where do I go? Okay. Guess I could head like over here. Oh. I tried to jump. Failed, but still tried to jump. Actually, wait. I want to check something. Okay, it is. Okay. Just wanting to check it out. I might have to change that hotkey. Just so that I don't get that scared. So if you don't know, I have mute mic set to the letter P, because very rarely do I ever have to use that letter for anything. And because we were doing /data pack stuff earlier, I thought that maybe, oh, you guys probably didn't hear anything because I ended up muting the microphone by accident. That's why I wanted to check it. Where the heck is this bastion? It's nowhere. I have no idea if it's actually in this area, but whatever. Okay, well, I want to see if the dimensional quarry works if you're not in the same dimension as it, because that'd be kind of cool if it does. Right now, I'm currently mining for whatever I want, kind of thing. Very cool. And there's nothing. Well, actually, I could go to the end and see if there's anything over there that I need. Yeah. So, / trigger, home, and watch this. Huh? That's not supposed to happen. I'm not even joking. That's not what it used to do before. What the heck? Okay, this is new. This is a surprisingly new development. Huh. So now I have no idea where I am. Very cool game. Very cool. Get out of here. Yeah, it should be. Oh my god. Okay, so 1.16 must have changed the way that it worked. No. Why? Why did it do this? It shouldn't have even done that. Well, we're stranded here until I find my way back. It's a good thing I have this compass with me. It's a good thing I have this compass. Drops it in the lava. Uh-oh. Well, now I have no way of getting back home. So I think we have to make it about a few thousands of blocks there. So I guess I have something else that I need to patch. Would have been great to know that it would actually break in the nether. Because it's never actually done this before. When we were doing it in 1.15, because of the free server had separated the nether from the actual base world. We were flying through it like nothing. Wait. Enderman? Yes. Oh. Are you not going to come back? Come here. Yes. Come on. Where did you go? Did you die over there? You did, didn't you? Why did you have to die over there? No, you're not having my Hershey's. Come over here. Come on. Teleport. I think like this is the first time that I actually wanted Enderman to teleport to me, and it's not doing it. Come on. did you come from? Even if he survived, he's dead. That's my work, actually. Oops. That's not what I meant to do at all. I don't even know if I can call that weak pinky syndrome or fat finger. We'll say both. It's a mix between the two. How far am I from it? Not too far. Watch, I'm gonna get close to the island, and that Enderman that I provoked is gonna like attack me. For no reason other than just to say, ha, I can teleport to you now. It's not what I wanted in the first place. I wanted you to teleport to me when I was over there. Not when I'm at the island. Yay. So now I'll have to make the long trek back. And maybe we'll find a bastion on our way there. Well, I'm still holding out hope that we'll find one. But I'm mostly just going to be like making holes throughout the nether. There's going to be a little mole. I'm just going to start digging in a little line. Maybe I'll find more ancient debris. One can hope. Hey, douche. Come on. Can you not teleport in another or something? He can't teleport in another, can he? Weird. Just gonna leave him there. Okay. Wait, what's over there? That looks kind of ominous. Could it be a bastion? I don't know. Let's find out. And it's just randomly fire in the darkness. Well, great. There. No, there. I don't care about your lava-ness. I have fire resistance. Infinite. Oh god. It's gonna take forever to get back. It's gonna take forever. So I'll have to find out if they actually patched it or something like that. Nope. What? There you go. Nope, that Enderman is gone now. that that mob anti-griefing thing is preventing them from teleporting. I don't know. Yeah, we have a oh, cool. Found a bend portal. That could prove useful, actually. Okay, we need 3 obsidian. Give me 3 obsidian. Seriously? Wait, no, we need... No, wait, I'm wrong. I only need 2. There you go. I'd rather not, but I don't really care. That's what you deserve. Aha! You can go in here now. I wonder where this is going to take me. I'm on top of a tree. Oh, jeez. Yeah, What's that? Okay. What's the difficulty over here? Asking for friends. Okay, let's just jump down here. Oh, what's that over there? No, I'm interested. It's probably just a, like a lava pit. Watch. It's gonna be a light. It's a light. It's not a village. If it is a village, it's a small village. Stone. It's a lava pit. Yep. Yeah, let's just go slash. And let's leave this awful, awful place. There we go. Okay, let's leave that here for now. Let's see if it actually did any work. It would be kind of depressing if it actually didn't. Just move everything there. Why not? I don't know. Throw them in these chests. I think it actually was. Wow. I don't know. So yeah, so that's it for this first session. There will be many more to come, kind of thing. Maybe more themed. I don't know. But yeah. So next time we'll probably do something else. I don't know. So yeah, goodbye.